This is a brown girl. The clicker is very well loaded, but this is our first training session. You can see that the dog has not had these treats before, so we have to give a few seconds.
Wrong pipe. Sorry.
For the puppy to learn what the food is. He's like, I don't know what that is. And the clicker is started in the pups, you know, roughly 4.5 weeks. We don't do anything special with it. It's just when we feed, we use the clicker. Good girl. What is that, honey? There I can reward even going down, which means she doesn't come up, but she goes down and we reward. Good job. And we had a sit. Probably wasn't even a film, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, good.
Can you pull stills off of these?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that was cute.
Keep in mind, we've loaded the clicker, and these puppies are 7-8 weeks old now. And now we have intentional behavior. You see the puppy scooting back again with the bottom, because that's what I marked the first time. And we just let the puppy do what they want to do. There's no, you must stay here going on at all. She did a sit. It was probably off film, but she was sitting over there. And it's no, I would like you to sit over here. And we have this little metal marker board, and if she says, oh, we had a spin. Now what we will see is that behavior will come again.
What was that noise?
She sat. She's trying her what she did before that worked. A little hop there. And the behavior comes again. Here, I'm going to throw it on the ground. And she got several pieces that time. And now she forgets what she's doing. Oh, I found a freebie. And here the mistake is to reward the same behavior over and over and over again, and then the dog becomes inactive. So you're only as limited as your imagination and your creativity when we do this. Now she's backing up. And now, one more time, she'll back up again. And now she had a sitting back up. She chained them together. And I gave her several pieces of food because that was very interesting. She does it again. And now I won't reward that again unless it's really spectacular. Which it was. Now we name it. Sit. Sit. And that was a very nice, if you were going to compete, you wanted to do a stand,
Yeah.
that was an amazing. If she does it again, and people who don't do competition won't understand how spectacular that was, but she went from one behavior that she was rewarded on to another, and the stand from the sit or the down, and an intentional stand is very hard because we all focus on the sit and the down. There it was, the sit to the stand again. So there you have your stand for examination, or your stand in motion that begins very quickly. I can't believe I get paid to do this for a living. This is like, training like this is truly fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's
oh God, she's so cute.
I know it. And here, we've trained for a really long time, and I shouldn't keep going. And this is where you get addicted to what's going on. It's just so much fun.
Well, and she's right there too.
But the problem, honestly, is the fact that these are treats and they are food, but the reality is we have a little bit of a problem in how much we can feed without causing diarrhea or dietary indiscretion or other problems. And since this is the very, very first time that the dog has had this food, these treats, the crunchy kibble it's too, they can't eat it fast enough. It's not a high enough value for a dog this young, and we can't get the good frozen stuff, you know, so we're kind of have to do a little bit of a food change. But I've seen dogs where you're like, oh, this is so much fun, the dog is great. They come back the next day and they're like, and they won't train. And the reason they won't train is because they had a really upset stomach for the entire day for the treats. So as fun as it is, you really do have to be careful. And that click release from behavior is not something you see from other trainers. So often when folks see this stuff, they're like, what the heck is she doing? I have no idea what's going on there, because people want to keep them in the behavior, whereas I'm just rewarding an active puppy. This first session isn't about trying to make any particular behavior come. It's just about teaching the dog to be active and to think that they kind of rule the universe.
To me, I think about it with young dogs that what you're showing them the communication system and you're teaching them how to learn.
It creates very active, very thinking dogs, very smart dogs, and very confident dogs. You know, they're really, because they believe that it's not only do they see it as game, but what people miss in this is that they see it as they are making things happen. They're making it happen, not me. And so they look for the advantage in everything that they do. That's probably enough. Stop it. Oh, puppy!